there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Strategic Preparations, the single-player testing series where we find out just how bad I am at X-Wing Champions or whatever other single-player content I can find. Anthony joining you once again, and on today's episode we are returning to Champions for the first time in a hot minute, and we are bringing back the wheels. So, originally, I'm going to admit this now, today was supposed to be a X-Wing video, and while I have one recorded, I haven't had enough proper time to edit it, so it is getting pushed back by a couple of weeks. It should be the first video of October, if I am not mistaken. It's going to be the first Friday video for October, regardless. But, so we're going to bring back the wheels for Champions today. A couple of updates since the last time we've done this. Adam Warlock, Spectrum, and Venom are now on the wheel since I have access to those in TTS. And on the villain wheel, I also have access to all of the villains in the Mad Titan's Shadow. So just a heads up, there are going to be spoilers on the villain wheel. So if you don't want to know what villains are in the box outside of what's already been revealed, you may want to turn back now. I am not sure how much people know about what's in the box, but we will see. But if you don't want to know anything, you might want to turn back as a just-in-case measure in case we spin one of those villains, at least until you get your hands on a copy of Mad Titan's Shadow, which that's proving to be a lot more difficult lately. But regardless, how are these wheels going to work? We're going to spin the hero wheel first this time, just to give you time to back out if you don't want Mad Titan's Shadow spoilers. Whatever hero we land on, we'll have 5 minutes to build a deck with that hero. We will get to choose the aspect, and then we'll go over to the villain wheel, spin a villain for that, and then play a game against him. If we beat that villain, we remove it from the wheel and spin the villain wheel again in the next episode. If we lose against that villain, we'll have to fight him again in the next episode, just with a different hero and a different deck. I should also mention, spoiler alert for the previous episode where we brought out the wheels, which is the only one that exists at this point, we managed to beat Drang with Black Widow, so Drang is not on the villain wheel. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and spin for the hero wheel. Okay, so Wasp, that's interesting. There's been a certain card that has been pointed out to me recently. If you watched the last episode of Allies of Convenience, you might know which card I'm talking about that apparently goes really good with Wasp, I can speak. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with her. There was a few failed off-camera attempts of this, of that previous episode of Strategic Preparations that we brought out the wheels in, which I tried to use Wasp, so it's going to be interesting figuring her out for real on camera this time. But moving over to the villain wheel, last chance to back out of spoilers if you care about that. Alrighty, so let's see what we have to do here. We've added Ebony Maw, Tower Defense, Thanos, Hela, and Loki to the list. Drang is no longer on the list. Let's see what we spin. Okay, so we have to play Infiltrating the Museum, and in the process, evoke my trauma from Mission Breakout. Yeah, I've talked about this before on the channel, but that ride was not fun for me. I legit thought I was gonna die. Anyways, enough of talking about my trauma. Let's get to the deck building. Okay, so after quickly looking through Infiltrate the Museum again, it's been a while since I've played it, but after thinking about what is going to be the best course of action, one problem I'm already noticing off the bat is that I'm going to have to juggle with dealing with threat on the scheme, since this version of the Collector does have 2 thwart base, at least in Stage 1, I don't remember Stage 2, and also I have to deal with the fact that the collection exists. So I think going Justice is going to be the route we are going to go. So, 5 minutes on the clock, on screen somewhere. I have my phone in front of me. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, well now, first things first, we need to get our, our 3 basic resource cards. And where's Emergency? We're going to play 2 Emergency. I do want to have multiple copies of cards, just so that way, in case they get thrown into the collection, we have that available. 2 First Aid. What is that one card? What is that one card? Okay, so actually, I should also mention that CBD does not have, or CDB, I can speak. I always get the B and the D mixed up. Does not have, all of the Mad Titan Shadow stuff, so that stuff is unfortunately off the table for this challenge. Now, what else am I going to want to do here? Is there anything else in basic that I want to do? Swarm Tactics. What the hell, might as well play it, just because. Avengers Mansion is good. Helicarrier is good. Actually, Quinn Carrier is better. Never mind. Okay, let's go looking through the Justice card. So we're sitting at 25 right now, so math, I can do math. That's 15 cards we have to play with here. Daredevil is always a good choice. We want to do 2 Power of Justice just because Stealth Strike is one of my favorite cards in the game. Multitasking, I think, is going to be good. What is our... Okay, 7 Chem Resources. That's going to be great for Nadia's ability in Alter Ego mode, and it will also be great for... What the hell was the card called? I literally was just looking at it. Multitasking, that's what I was looking at. Clear the area could be... it probably is a good play. Concussive Blow, that might be a good include. I'll include that as a one-off. We're down to 313. Where is Under Surveillance? There it is. Sonic Rifle, I don't really think so. Followed as a one-off could be handy. Counterintelligence will one-off that. We are sitting at 38 cards. We're a little under 3 minutes. Jack Flag, I mean, could be... Yeah, Jack Flag actually does seem like a good include. So we're at 39. I'm just trying to think, what else do we want to do? I know there was a basic card. Recuperation. I mean, we're going to be in hero mode a lot more frequently just because, again, we have 2 hero modes, so I'm thinking maybe a one-off on this. So we're at the 40 cards we need. We have 2 minutes, 19 seconds remaining, at least on what I'm seeing. Again, the actual on-screen timer is accurate. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else we want to include here? 2 for Justice seems like a reasonable include. Let's take a look at our charts. 11, 10, 7. Okay, that's pretty good. As long as we have a lot of chem resources on hand. And yes, I know that's not what it's called. It's just whatever is easy for me to say. You get what I'm saying. So, frankly, who cares? So, we have a lot of 2 costs. We have 10-1 costs, 7-3 costs, 2-0 costs. Those are those emergencies we teched in. Let's see. We have the... what do they call the first aids? Probably going into a copy of Fury doesn't seem like a bad idea. Shit. What was that card that gives you additional 4 called? What is it? I am trying to remember here. Civic Duty, Deft Focus, that is not it. Downtime is not it. Adrenaline Rush, no. Enhanced, no, that's not it. Which one was it? I'm like 90% sure. Oh, no, it was a Justice card. I'm pretty sure. We have a minute left. Okay, so where is Downtime, Player Movie? Oh, yeah, okay, so definitely it was Heroic Intuition. We'll play that as a one-off, and then maybe a one-off Beat Cop. Doesn't seem like too bad out of idea, and we'll also one-off Turn the Tide. We're sitting at 46. I'm just trying to think, is there anything that we want to cut here? What are we looking at? That is the notes. 12, 12. Okay, so we're at a 12, 12, 8 split. That's where I want it. That seems like a good place to be sitting for Alter Ego mode. I blanked on what it's called. Spider-Man is a little too expensive. Speed is a free double thwart on a turn. 15 seconds, 14, 13. We have Ant-Man, Daredevil, Jack Flag, Nick Fury. 4-cost ally on second thought. Probably not. 3, 2, 1, 0. And with that, that is the deck we are going to be bringing to today's episode. I honestly don't know how this is going to go. Like, Infiltrate the Museum was one of the scenarios that Escape the Museum was the challenging one. Infiltrate the Museum, I was playing against all the villains with Gamora, and Infiltrate the Museum was fine. Escape the Museum was a problem, so hopefully this goes decently, but this scenario is weird just because you're losing resources thanks to the whole collection mechanic, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we have our deck built, we have the villain chosen. This should be on 13 health, not 12. And let's try take 2. Now, I actually tried recording this once already, except I had 3 crucial forgettings, good English. I forgot crucial card effects 3 times, and as a result, that game would have played out massively differently had it been, played correctly and I had not been a dunce. And the game, I just could not edit it any further to say, hey, I f***ed up, but it didn't really matter, so we ended up scrapping it due to the fact that it was just a completely screwed up game, and we are trying again, so it's unfortunate because I managed to beat the collector, so we'll see how this goes. So anyways, start with our hand of 6, and actually, no, we will not, because the top card of the deck has to go into the Grand Collection. Stealth Strike, that's not too bad. We'll see how things go. So now we will draw our 6, and that's a hand to say the least. I think we can make do, though. So starting off, we will go ahead and flip to Tiny Mode, and then we will use Genius, and clear the area. It probably really doesn't matter, though, to deal 8 damage to the collector. Wait, no, that's 13. I cannot do math to save my life. And then let's use Strength and set up the Red Room Training. Also, this should start with 4 threat, unfortunately, but such is the way things are. And let's go ahead and start getting rid of this threat. It's going to be a bit of a problem here at the beginning, so we need to deal with it as soon as possible. And that will end the turn, so we will untap, draw 4. Moving over to the villain turn. 1 threat will get added. Collector will attack me. I will not defend, and I will only take 1, thankfully. And if I can stop moving the rotational part of the camera. As for the encounter card, I would probably help if I flipped it. Attacks you with +1 attack if you take any amount of damage. Put the top card of your deck and face up. Yeah, I'm blocking this one, I hope. And thankfully I did. Okay, so that works out. And now it's over to my turn. So we need to, unfortunately, wait. Oh, Rapid Growth wouldn't have done me a whole lot because I would have been exhausted anyways. So how do we go about this? Well, we have this Stealth Strike in hand. We have a For Justice. We could clear that fairly quickly. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Turn the Tide and Stealth Strike. As much as I hate doing it in this situation, I am going to For Justice to reduce that down to 0. I don't want to be wasting this Pinpoint Strike quite... Actually, wait a minute. Let me think about this. I'm going to be playing the For Justice. It's just a matter of do I want to spend the Pinpoint Strike or the Stealth Strike. And I think in this position, the Pinpoint Strike actually is the better card to get rid of here. And something just went thud, and I'm not sure what it is. Anyways, so yeah, that clears the 4th threat there. And is there anything else we want to do here? Also expect a little bit of jump cut editing, just so that way there isn't as much downtime in regards to what is happening. And, honestly, I'm just going to dump Rapid Growth and Stealth Strike to get this Stealth Strike back out of the collection, so that way we don't have to be sitting on that since I have an opportunity to do so. And then we'll just go ahead and flip to Big Mode, which is, for whatever reason, smaller than Tiny Mode. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. Anyways, let's draw 5 and end the turn. Interesting hand. Moving over to the Collector's turn, we will add a threat to the Grand Collection. He'll attack me, I will not defend, and I am... It's put into place so the when revealed effect does not take effect if I am not mistaken. Correct me if I am wrong. And yeah, I'll take 1 on this. And then the encounter card of choice will be a Crystal Ball. Oh, joy. So an acceleration counter in there, just so I remember. And let's add 3 threat and an additional 2 for hinder. And, ooh, wait a minute, that's a free ooh, wait a minute, that's interesting. Oh, retaliate 1, this, the collector would have taken a damage. Oh, if I had that stealth strike still, I'd be able to do something to the crystal ball. Damn it. Unfortunate. But in the meantime, I think we're going to drop Beat Cop and Emergency for Biosynthetic Wings, just as some damage prevention. I want to play the first aid, but Jack Flag just seems... Oh, it's... Who am I kidding? I'm not going to get him off anytime soon. Let's get rid of him, heal up. And we need to start doing some damage to things. And this is going to be a problem as well, but I think with the amount of Justice cards I'm playing, or the fact that I am playing Justice to begin with, I think we're going to be fine here. So I am actually just going to deal 2 damage to the Psionic Ghost. And that will end my turn, and I will draw 5. Moving over to the Collector's turn, 2 threat get placed on the main scheme. He attacks me, I will not defend, and I get another Psionic Ghost in play. Lovely. And for the encounter card, it is... Give him a boost card. Oh, crap. So he has a boost card. Oh, no, wait, that's not how that works. Never mind. I'm stupid. I can't read. So now we've got to deal with 3 minions. This is not looking too good already. Now how do I get myself out of this? You know, I think this isn't a bad idea. So we're going to go Quinn Carrier and Giant Help to play Wasp Sting. I will deal 4 damage, dealing 2 to the Psionic Ghost that is already damaged, and I will deal 2 more to this Psionic Ghost. And then I don't have any free resources, unfortunately. Wait. Hold on, I gotta go review the footage. I think I may have forgotten something. Okay, so, I'm stupid and I forgot to take the damage from the attack, and I should have taken 2 more from that other Psionic Ghost that was in play, so I've taken 3. Actually, no, wait. I would have prevented 1 of that damage from the Biosynthetic Wings. That Psionic Ghost actually then would have this damage on it, because that would have had 1 more, and the Collector would have taken 1 more. That may... No, I think doing the Wasp Sting was the correct play still. And then, as a result of this, I think what we do is attack here, kill off this Psionic Ghost and do 1 to the... to Starstalker, or whatever his name is. If I can get these damage counters off of this ghost, that would help. There we go. And I cannot afford to flip to Alter Ego mode right now, so unfortunately I will just have to end my turn and then start working on some stuff next turn. So we'll draw 3. 2 threat get placed on the main scheme. We are not in a good position. If we could get our under surveillance soon, that would be handy. Followed might be something we want to consider next turn, but we have... Ooh, wait a minute. This hand is interesting, but we'll figure it out in a minute. Anyways, Collector attacks me. I will not defend, and I will take... I'll take the 2, and he'll take a damage, and then... Starstalker activates. I think I do need to defend against this. I blocked the 3 there, but I will Biosynthetic Wings it down to 1 damage instead of... It would have been 5 had I not defended 4 with the wings, so... That... Oh, wait, if you're in Tiny Hero form, so I actually would have taken 2 more damage. Joy. At least I'm not dead. Okay, so that's at least a positive. Now the encounter card. Attached to the enemy with the lowest scheme. There is a tie. I will just throw it on this thing. And now we have a problem on our hands. So how do I get myself out of this mess? I still did the retaliate damage, so that's at least a positive. This is not looking good at all. So what I think I need to do is Power of Justice and Recuperation for Concussive Blow to deal 2 to the Collector. He'll advance to the next stage. A Confused token is added to him because I need to flip to Alter Ego mode yesterday. Albeit that might lose me the game. Oh, wait a minute. We may have just lost the game here. We are playing this out, though. I think we need to go Power of Justice for Followed on the side scheme and flip to Alter Ego mode. No, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. And let's just grab 2 free resources back. Let's grab the Pinpoint Strike and the, where is it? Wasp Sting seems like a good inclusion to reshuffle into the deck. Alrighty, and with that, we will untap and hope for the best. So, 2 threat get added. Collector tries to scheme. This guy schemes for 4, and we have lost. Damn it! Why did I have to forget rules last time? Ugh. God, there was what was it called? It's like the bioplasma force field or something. What is that thing called? Where is it? I know the card is in here somewheres. Where is it? Oh, Biogram Image. This card was on Collector, and I hit him for 4 damage and forgot it was on there and didn't remember to take it off until later, and it just caused up a bunch of game state issues in the previous take of this, so, yeah, I screwed that up horrendously, and now we have gotten bodied by the Collector, unfortunately. So, in the next episode, what this means is we will have to spin a new hero, we'll build a new deck, but we will have to face this version of the Collector once again. God, this sucks. I thought Escape the Museum was bad, but I forgot how much of a pain in the ass this one is. So, unfortunately, even though we got absolutely bodied, I can speak, that will do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw here today. If you did, there's a little red button you can push down below to show that. And, yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. So, yeah, that'll do it for this video. Peace out, y'all.